Welcome to Novice to Master.
How's it going, man?
How you doing, man?
Hey, welcome back to
It's
Novice to Master.
yeah, thanks for having me back. I'm sure what has it been, like a couple months since I've been on here?
Yeah, it's been a couple or a few, something like that.
Yeah, sweet.
Go ahead and introduce yourself again for any new listeners.
Yeah, so my name is Micheal Clendenen, and before I retired from doing e-com, I was the second highest paid Amazon copywriter on the planet. And then basically I started doing affiliate marketing full time. And then I did affiliate marketing with client work. So I would affiliate sell my client stuff because I was a copywriter. And so that was like even if they paid me $5 per sale on their end, I used my marketing skills to build a bunch of money. And now I just strict client work with an agency with Sam, which Sam is now back.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, go ahead, man. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Sam's back. Sam finally got his Facebook page back. Some dude reported him, and that was a whole melodramatic thing. But he's back now. He's back for 2020. I'm super excited. Yeah. Because having my Facebook ads guy not have access to Facebook is kind of stressful.
Yeah, I could imagine, man. I saw his post the other day where he said that he was back now, and
yeah.
So is this actually his? This isn't his old account. This is his new account, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know. I saw he did a whole post explaining what happened and what he found out from Facebook themselves, and
yeah,
it's annoying. Facebook is banning people left and right for some reason.
Yeah, dude. So we run an agency, and so a little before Thanksgiving, I vividly remember it was 10 days before Thanksgiving, all the way to yesterday, no Facebook ads.
Yeah, I saw you were in ClickFunnels' group looking for somebody. I figured it was probably to fill in while you were waiting on Sam to come back, but
yeah.
It's good he's back though, and you guys are back on course.
All right. So what are we going to talk about today?
Well, I was kind of hoping we talk a little bit about email marketing and writing emails and effective sequences and whatnot. Because actually, not long ago, I did the .com secrets. We were going over the soap opera series or soap opera sequence and the Seinfeld series. So I was like,
yeah. So
go ahead.
I got you. Sorry, man.
Yeah, you're good.
There's a delay, I think. All right. So there's two different types of emails. There's what I call corporate emails, and then there's direct response emails. And so corporate emails are those emails that are you get them from Target or Kohl's or Macy's, where it's 30% off the next 3 days, blah blah blah, right? And it's this HTML picture, and it's got a coupon code that you print out, right? And the reason that they send those out is actually so that when you're in the store, you're more inclined to buy more stuff. Okay, so they're not those emails. If you read Email Marketing for Dummies, that's all they talk about, right?
Yeah.
That's all the mainstream world talks about as far as emails. Then you have guys like Frank Kern, Ed Dale, you can name any of those, Russell Brunson, who puts out an email every day talking about either the same thing over and over and over and over and over, or you have a rotating pitch. Okay, so if you have your product mix, so let's say you have an entry-level product all the way to a live master class, right? That's $1,000 to $8. Basically, you're sending out emails to promote that stuff. And so what's changed is email marketing no longer works in sequences because people's inboxes look like mine, which I'll even just show you my inbox, my promotions inbox. Straight up, this is who you're competing with, right? You have direct response, how to turn 120 hours into $450,000 as a freelancer, and then you have Guitar Center stuff, which is up to 20% on guitars, drums, keys, and more. Woo! Right? So if I was at Guitar Center, they would be like, hey, did you get our latest email? And I'm like, oh yeah, right?
Yeah.
So the way that you should be using email marketing now is you should be basically in the sales letter series. So you have AIDA, right? One is attention, interest, desire, action. You should be getting people's attention and sparking their interest enough to click off your email. You can't use emails. Well, I mean, you can. It's just more difficult. You can't use emails to sell something outright, right? Which is really hard for affiliate marketing and affiliate marketers.
Yeah.
So what I do is I use Frank Kern's template as a template, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. I don't remember where it was. I think it was in Mass Control, but Frank Kern was talking about how you get a free report, right? And so that's like the window. Okay, cool. We've opened up the inbox for us to get into. Then he sends isolated stories. So he does like soft sell, hard sell, soft sell, and then he'll give you another goodie.
Yeah.
And obviously you can mix that up and do like 10 emails or 20 emails or 50 emails or whatever it is, but basically like you want to be more intelligent with your segmenting. Like a lot of people, especially when I take on new clients, a lot of people just have a master list, which is great if you sell one thing. But if you sell two things, like it's, somebody who's seen your funnel 100 times versus somebody who's never seen your funnel before reacts completely different to buying from you, right? Because like they're smarter. They've already said no to your funnel once, so the likelihood of them saying no to your funnel again is like way higher, right? Because you're not presenting them anything new. So and that's what's called a burnt out list, is when your list is just burnt out from seeing your stuff. And so you have to be really smart with segmenting. You have to be really smart with the types of emails that you send, like the sequence that you send them through. Because like for instance, Dana Derricks, who's like the Dream 100 guy who like hangs out with Russell Brunson. I got some of his emails, and 3/4 of his emails just go to my spam box. Straight up. I guarantee you those are all the emails that are selling something, like his emails go straight to the spam box. I actually like was looking because he posted something on Facebook, and I actually had to go look for the email. And I was like, where is this email, dude? And I typed it in and I couldn't find it. So I went to my spam box, typed it in, and it was just like, oh, look, there's 30 of his emails that I never got. Right.
Yeah,
even if I went into my promotions tab.
Right. Well, see, with him, I get a couple of his emails, and so many of them make it. It's kind of split back and forth. So many will make it inbox. Most of them go to junk.
Yeah.
I know they actually have a few courses out there on trying to avoid the junk and promo tab.
Yeah. Well, the easiest way to avoid the junk and promo tab is to use the golden window technique, and B, to send real emails, which nobody wants to hear that, but you kind of, it's a thing, right? So like, and I'll elaborate on the golden window. So the golden window is what I use to get people to open up all of my emails. So essentially, there's only like one time in the history of your customer where they will like scour their junk box, go into the promotions tab, like they'll look, in their like spare drawers for your email, right?
Yeah,
and it's when you sent them a lead magnet, right? And so so many people will be like, cool, man, this is the email. They'll send them the email, and it's like, cool, man, here's your free report, hope you like it. And it's like, that's the one time your customer is going to read an email.
Yeah.
Right. And so what I do is instead is I send them. So in the funnel, let's talk about the funnel side for a second. So you put your name and your email into my funnel, goes to the next page. So on that page, it has a countdown timer immediately. And it goes, hey, I'm going to send you the lead magnet in 15 minutes. And here's why. Right. And so that immediately is like one, that's a pattern interrupt. Two, you could do a whole sales letter right there.
Yeah.
Just based on the curiosity. Why aren't you sending me my free stuff? Everyone else sends me free stuff. Why aren't you sending me free stuff? Okay. So that's what I do, is like, I'm going to send you this in 15 minutes. They have to wait 15 minutes. You can actually set a delay in like most automated email sequences.
Yeah.
And then basically they read your sales letter, right? And so you could, dude, most of the stuff that your email sequence would have to do, the work's done right there, right? They know who you are. They know what you do. They know why you're uniquely qualified. They know who you serve, right? You could do a whole star story sale funnel right then and there. Star story solution thing right there. Sorry. Right.
Sorry.
And so they read your funnel, right? And then the countdown timer hits 0. And they're like, okay, cool, lead magnet, right? So they go to the lead magnet, and obviously some people like go off and they'll watch YouTube or they'll check their phone or like whatever. But like the people that actually like care to read the stuff will read the stuff. Then they go to their email. And so it's like, here's the lead magnet, and then you use this formula. So here's what it is, here's what it's going to do for you, and here's what I want you to do next. Okay. So here's the lead magnet. And you give an introduction to your lead magnet. You're like, this report is going to help you solve, it's going to help you fix your microphone. Okay. And the reason that it's going to help you fix your microphone is because inside this report, there's, you put a couple bullets like the ultimate way to code your microphone from getting spit in it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Then you go, but look, if you have a broken microphone and you want a really good microphone for half off, click here.
Yeah.
Right. Immediately in the sales funnel. Right. So you've basically like in case they got to this. So if this is your opt-in page and this is your like thank you bio page, and then this is your sales funnel, right? So even if they don't get to here, when they go to their email, it automatically goes to here. So you have this golden window of about 10 minutes of converting your cold traffic into warm traffic, and then converting that warm traffic into a sale. Right?
I gotcha.
And so then you leave an open loop in your email, and then you have a person who's basically gone from a free opt-in to a tripwire sequence where it's like, hey, like this is $7, you can get this, or like you can get this free microphone thing. I forgot what it's called.
I know what you're talking about. One of them
Yeah,
little things slides
right
over
there.
the top. I can't even remember what it's called.
That thing. Yeah, I don't know what it's
this
called.
here?
Right? So, yeah.
Yeah, it's windscreen.
There it is. Yeah, you get a free windscreen if you buy a microphone right now, right?
Yeah.
So that's like the easiest way to do email marketing is to actually put all the work on the front end instead of the back end, because
I gotcha.
Because building that relationship, right? Like you don't want to leave that relationship to chance. Like you want to make sure that you were like diligent in that relationship and that you've done all of the work on the front end, which means that yes, you're paying more in ads, but you're going to get not only are you going to get a higher email open rate because they know who you are, but you're also going to get people to like buy your stuff almost immediately and make up that money.
All right, on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then with your emails, you are essentially just taking them through your product mix, because if you have people, so if you add tags to customers, right? So it's like this person has seen this one-time offer funnel, right? So like you can literally when you go to launch emails, you can be like, remove anybody tagged with these things, right? And so basically you want to be like subtractive in your email marketing. Anybody who's seen my funnel, they're gone. That one-time offer, done. Anybody who's seen my newsletters, we want to target those people because they're more informed. They're warmer. I was gonna say they have more information, but yeah, they have more information. They're warmer. They like me more. They've spent more time with my material. They've spent more time with my stuff. They're probably watching on YouTube, and so you can literally build momentum that way. Where if you have a funnel, some social media, and you're doing email marketing, it all kind of becomes one big monster instead of the traditional build a list, send them emails, make money.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't really work as well as it used to in say 2005, which is where the strategy evolved from, was like the mid 2000s when Can Spam Act showed up.
Yeah, I know a lot of almost everybody's email inbox is just like flooded with half of it with garbage. It seems like in a lot of ways it's still not quite as bad as it was at one point with that, when they used to actually give your email address out to everyone. You sign up on this
Yeah,
list and you'd end up on 20. But
right.
it's still one of the busiest places, especially like on your smartphone if you go to check it. I know honestly myself, I turn the notifications off. I don't want to hear it when I get an email. Over
Oh
half
yeah.
of them I don't want anyways. So
Oh yeah. Like let me, dude. Like I got 16,000. I don't know if my camera's gonna zoom in correctly on that,
I
but
caught it. So
that's
16,682 it looks like.
yeah, right. So
Minus,
everybody else, basically everybody else wants to put in work on the back end. I always put in all the work on the front end, and then use the Marine mantra: hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
there you go.
Yeah.
Right on.
So instead of relying on like 5 emails to do the work of 1 email, what I do is I use isolated events where, like if I were to write a headline, it would be something like very like clickbaity. Um, you know, let me try and think of the last email I sent. 3 reasons why you're not beating. I'll just say schizophrenia,
I got
because
you.
I can't release like client information. But so three reasons why you're not beating schizophrenia. Like, oh, I might open that, right? If I
Yeah.
see it, like that sounds like it's gonna have some value in it, right? So whereas other people use emails to basically, like other people will use emails to try and warm up their list. One, your list doesn't want to read, and two, your list doesn't really care. So I always like, and this is like old hat marketing stuff, but like I always lead with value, and I always put it into some other format in emails. So if I send you an email, it's like the best way to remove grime from your shower, right? I won't write it out in an email. I'll like tell you about a sentence or two about it, and then I'll send you a link to a video, or I'll send you a link to a funnel, or I'll send you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my email's job is to get you out of email as quickly as possible. Because as soon as you're out of your inbox, you're out of the distraction zone, right? You're not scrolling through your emails and like, okay, cool, open that one, read a couple seconds, like blah, 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 right? Like you open it, it's like, oh, cool, click it, right? You're standing in line at Starbucks, the grocery store, you're at work, you're on the freeway, texting when you shouldn't be, right? Like you need to like get them you need to get them into your store as quickly as possible.
Yeah. No, I
You know?
got you. Yeah, that was one thing. Speaking of like headlines and stuff, I play around a lot just to see what gets opens, and I've noticed certain
Yeah.
terms versus others. It's people jump on like what there was one I
Yeah.
used.
Yeah.
If you use the term "dirty little secret" in any email headline, there's like 90% of your list is going to open it the moment they see it,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that, which is really cool. But
Yeah. Yeah. There's a one I really like. It's called the rewind headline.
hmm
And it was like I can't believe I lost 50 pounds this year. Until I was in college, I was 350 pounds.
hmm
And they're like, what? You lost 50 pounds? I gotta click that. Because basically you're future pacing your audience in the subject line without future pacing your audience.
yeah,
Because they basically like everybody, the reason that we tell stories is because people live vicariously through the story. And so if you're telling a story in your headline and they relate to it, they're gonna be a lot more prone to opening it. Whereas like these chumps, like I have my email open right now. Like these chumps, their headlines are viral opt-in software for quick profits, new pro feature, monitor reply, our MLK sale upgrade, save 25%. Read this, it's inspirational. Like those headlines suck.
yeah. There's nothing to it to make you want to look at it. I mean,
Right,
unless you know the sender that well that you're actually like anticipating that email, that's really a
right.
waste, honestly.
But
Um,
you have to do that work on the front end.
yeah, exactly. Now here's another real quick kind of. kind of goes inside, but it's kind of off the wall a little bit. I've been seeing a lot of where people are talking about the whole AI movement, like with all of the Alexa, Siri, and all that, and how it's changing marketing
Yeah.
altogether, man. How do you figure that's going to hit with email and funnels and all that? How it's going to change it?
Oh, speaking of Siri or Alexa, I actually had a client whom I will not name that makes funnels, they're called voice funnels for Alexa. Um, with that type of stuff, you're going to be really competitive to get to the top of Alexa's search indexing. Okay, so like let's take this for example. You're sitting at home, you're tired from work, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go, man, it would be great if I could just order a pizza. I don't want to go online and like type in all the ingredients and do all this stuff. I don't want to call anyone. So I'm just going to go, hey, Alexa, order pizza. Alexa's going to go, would you like the pizza from last time? You're going to go, yes. And then she's going to go, cool. And she's going to order she's going to order the same thing that she ordered last time from Domino's. Now, if you had never ordered anything before, right? And this is why this is important. If you go, hey, Alexa, order some pizza, she's going to recommend one place to you.
Yeah.
She's going to go, is Domino's okay? And you're going to go, yes, that's fine. Or you're going to go, no, what's next? And then she's going to go, is Pizza Hut okay? And you're like, no. Okay, well, is Papa John's okay? Yeah, that's fine. Right? And so with Google, at least you see 10 at the same time. With Alexa, you're getting one. Right? And
Right.
so like that's gonna be a big thing, because eventually people are gonna stop searching stuff on Google as much.
Yeah.
But as far as like I don't know if we're gonna be able to send voice messages through Alexa. I don't know if Jeff Bezos is gonna let us do that, but that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Get to watch a webinar or listen to a webinar on Alexa when you ask for something like, oh, look, find me a book on marketing, and you start hearing Russell Brunson talk to you.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure that would be like.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Be like, hi, Mike, this is Russell Brunson.
In his voice.
Yeah.
Or Alexa reads you scientific advertising.
Yeah, I don't know. Just imagine how much funnier it'd be to have Alexa reading that whole same webinar to you in her voice as Russell Brunson. That would that'd crack me up too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you know how fast he talks. So imagine Alexa trying to keep up with that.
Oh yeah. No, Russell Brunson's like the ultimate pitch man, dude.
I know, for real. He's just all high energy and ready to go, and it's nuts. But
yeah. All right. We have 3 minutes before I gotta go to the dentist.
Right on. So just for everybody who hasn't seen you before, give them an idea where they can find you if they want to check out some more of your content.
MichealClendenen.com. You can find me there. And if you want to, actually, speaking of emails, I'm gonna secretly promote some stuff on your podcast that I forgot about.
Right.
So if you go to my webpage, MichealClendenen.com, I actually have 4 reports. One of them is Pick Up Your Keyboard and Sell, how to make killer listings on Amazon. Pick that up if you're on Amazon. The other one that you'd probably find really awesome is 50 different themes for emails, advertisements, and content. And it's basically it's 50 different formulas where you could talk about the same thing 50 different times in an email. So for example, if we were talking about spaghetti, right? Basically what the report does is you go, okay, cool, I want spaghetti. I want a bunch of emails about spaghetti. So the first one is how to eat spaghetti without getting stains in your shirt, right? And then it's the truth about spaghetti and you. And then it's like, it just keeps going on and on and on. And it gives you a bunch of templates, and you can use them for emails. You could use them for videos on YouTube. You could use them for Facebook posts. You can use them for anything. Like they're literally like, I have, out of like the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of headlines that I have in my swipe file, like I narrowed it down to 50 that were the most effective and were the easiest to use that you could use about anything.
All right, on.
So that's cool. So yeah, so like I'll send you a copy of that.
Right. Yeah, I want to check out that Amazon one too, just because I think I have your pick up the keyboard and sell one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that. Yeah, I think you
Nice.
sent that to me last time you were on. You sent that to
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a dude. I still reference that thing.
All right, on. Yeah,
I wrote it.
right on, man. Yeah, it's you sent me a whole stack of ebooks the last time. I think it might have been sometime in between when you were on and the last time we talked. And
Yeah.
I'm still working through all those. I think it was like 10 on copy and like that one and like 5 or 6 others. And it might have been across a couple messages, but yeah, I'm still working through all of them. It was a lot to read.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right,
Yeah.
man. I read everything. I read as much as I can when I get time. I work it all in.
Right.
But
Yeah, I'm the same way. Oh, go ahead.
oh no, I know you got to go. I was just going to go ahead and tell you thanks for coming on the show, man, and making time for it.
Yeah, dude, I'll have to come on and do part 2 when I'm not like pressed for time.
Right on. Yeah.
And we can talk about
what was that?
We can talk about like more specific. Oh, we should just talk about more specific like headlines and emails and stuff.
All right, on. Definitely. Well, yeah, we'll have you on again, man. It's always good to talk to you.
For sure.
And, it's always a good time. So anyway, man, thanks for coming on the show, dude. I'll let you get to your dentist appointment.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me on, man.